Hey everyone, it's Alaina with the Hancock Group. I'm here today at Laketown Home Garden right here in downtown Waconia. Can't wait to show you everything they have to offer. I am here with Barb, the manager of Laketown Home Garden. Thank you so much for having us today.
No problem.
And she's just going to tell us a little bit about what Laketown Home Garden has to offer. We're right here in downtown Waconia, so one of my favorite stores. I've been in here like 3 times in the last month just shopping, so it's fantastic.
She has.
Yeah, I'm very excited for you to tell us what Laketown has to offer.
Well, Laketown Home Garden has quite a bit to offer that people don't know about. We have a full garden center in the back, which is going to be up and running the first week of May. We also have everything for the home. So clothing the people in the home, to aromatherapy, to food, furniture, a lot of home decor. So we take the home and the garden and we try to have everything you guys might need or want.
Yes, and they definitely do. I think I've gotten a little bit of everything here, specifically the home decor. Kind of like, yeah, it's kind of my favorite thing. Mm-hmm. So every time I'm here, I notice we have a lot of locally sourced things. Mm-hmm. Let's talk a little bit about the local vendors,
sure.
What you have to offer.
The local vendors and products we offer are, again, to give quality of life to all of our customers, which starts with like our local raw honey from Red Barn Honey. Lots of different size jars. The only jar we have now is like our gargantuan 2 pound.
Yeah, it's like a gallon.
It's very big. We also have Mandel-made charcuterie boards, and he's expanded into planters, outdoor planters, and raised bed. He's from Victoria. Him and his wife Keely also have a website, Mandel-made. We have our history hallway, which is Mark and Judy Precht. They have all the different very antique pictures of Shakopee, Victoria, Mayor, Minnetonka, Waconia. So it's a really fun hallway to visit.
And actually, I think last time I was here, there was a guy that he just bought like 25 photos all.
He was doing a gallery wall to stage his house to sell. So he bought them all from us. So that works well too for staging new homes, is those history pictures really keep people in the house longer and they look at them. So.
Yeah, I feel like there's so much more too.
Well, all of our plants that we get, from our trees to our annuals to herbs and veggies, are all from the area too. Their trees and shrubs are from Wilson's Nursery in New Germany. All of our flowers come from Lester Prairie, from Halassix, and then all of our herbs and veggies come from Katie from Winland Fields, and that's in Glencoe. So we try to keep everything pretty local.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
And you said the nursery is coming in first week of May.
Yep.
If the weather cooperates, hopefully.
Well, our hoop hut is heated, so it'll be open, but it might not be like somewhere you want to spend a lot of time outside.
Yeah. As long as Minnesota weather kicks it into gear.
Oh, and we do have too, Elephant Joe's Coffee.
Oh, nice.
I do want to give them a shout out. We sell their coffee in here, and they have a coffee truck. They travel around, and the 2 couples that own that are just incredible people, so we love to offer their coffee here.
Oh, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mentioned, downtown Waconia, very historic building to be in.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know some of the history of this building? I know it was not this when I moved to Waconia however many years ago.
It was, let's see, the newest business source for this building was Waconia Trading Company. Mm-hmm. And that was your antique and vintage and consigned items from a lot of vendors. But before that, it was a hardware store.
Really?
That's what the true source for this building was a hardware store. But somewhere in between there, it was, in our back section, was a tanning salon.
Waconia doesn't even have one of those now, so.
No, but it was a tanning salon in the back, and it was a bookstore in the front, so.
Interesting.
Yeah, it went through a couple weird things in between that, but those were the 3 main uses of the building.
I like this use probably the best. So.
Well, and we have weird doorways downstairs in our basement. Next door at the garage, that's where they kept all the wagons that the horses would come and pick up through the garage doors there. And they would move people around Waconia. In order to do that, we had animals and stuff. So in our basement is where they kept some of the animals, and the pass through to feed them is in the brick in the bottom. So I could seal that section off and I'd be okay with it.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to look at the brick structure downstairs.
I never would have guessed that. And I was here when it was Waconia Trading Company, where you could go in the basement. Mm-hmm. I don't think I ever noticed that, or is it pretty?
No, those were all, there was so much product downstairs that you didn't see all the wonderful characters of the even the foundation, which is quite interesting.
Old buildings, you have to love it.
Oh, I do, very much.
Tell me some of your favorite pieces, I should say. What's kind of your favorite things that you have to offer?
Ultimately, my favorite thing that we offer with Laketown Home Garden, and not that I'm on a soapbox, but I love to offer people a respite from the craziness outside.
Yeah.
So my favorite piece of doing this is everyone coming in and it's light and bright and relaxing. And they can just vent and drop their garbage here and then they go back out. So I know that's weird because it's not a product, but that's what I truly love about Laketown Home Garden.
Retail therapy is what we call it, you know.
Yes, yeah, but that's the most rewarding part because anybody can sell a vase or a bottle, but we want to make a difference in one person's day every day. On the other hand, my favorite two things about what we have here is glass bottles.
Okay.
I know that's strange too, but I love glass bottles. And the mixes. I love our kitchen line of dips and cakes and pies. They're delicious and they're affordable and they're easy. So those are my three favorite things about Laketown Home Garden.
I love it. That's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having us, Barb. It's been an absolute pleasure. Like I said, I'm here all the time, but I just want everyone else to know how wonderful Laketown Home Garden really is.
The secret's out.
The secret is out. It's absolutely fantastic. Be sure to stop by starting May 1st too for their nursery in the back. Again, this is Laketown Home Garden right here in downtown Waconia. You have to come check it out now that you know everything they have to offer.
Bye.